Hey guys, Susie here. Hope you guys are doing well. This is a video that was requested, so I have actually been requested to do it many times quite a while ago. I never really got around to it, and I thought, okay, finally I'm gonna go ahead and do this video. So it is the what's in my phone video, and this one's gonna be the what's in my iPhone video because I have an iPhone. So I am gonna show you guys the apps and stuff that I like to use on my phone, and what I, basically like to use as far as my phone goes. So the phone that I have is an iPhone 6s Plus. I used to have an iPhone 5C that I loved, and I had it for like 2 years, and it was wonderful. This is actually my third iPhone. I also had an iPhone 4S or 5S. I think it was, no, it was a 4S. I had an iPhone 4S. It was my first iPhone ever. I loved it. Lasted me a really long time. Dropped it like a million times, and it still worked great. I got my iPhone 5C. Love that one as well. However, I didn't like the fact that it was only like an 8 gigabyte, and I kept running out of space. But I mean, I dropped that phone like a good 40 times, and it never broke. So I figured I am going to stick with iPhone, and so I recently got a new one, and I got the iPhone 6s Plus, and this one is like the biggest one. It's really big. It's literally as big as my face, and I did get the rose gold color, which is my favoriteest one, and I love this case. It's from Incipio, I don't know. I got it at T-Mobile, and I like it because it is really good. It's military tested for dropping your phone, and then I actually just put on my own screen protector, and I love the clear cases because you can actually see, the color of the phone. So I love this phone. I have been loving it since I got it. Like literally, it's my favorite thing ever. I love the big screen size. It's so fast and just wonderful. So when you open up my phone, it's got the slide screen, and this usually posts any kind of notifications that I've got, so you can see there's some notifications there and saying that somebody uploaded a YouTube video or whatever. And when I flick it open, it's got this little background, but I do want to show you guys my regular lock screen because I've got me and my hubby on there. So when there's no notifications, it just looks like this, and it's got our wedding picture. So when I open it up, it's got Muffin in the background. It's my dog Muffin. And these are all the apps I have. So I don't have a whole lot of apps because I just got this phone literally like 2 weeks ago, and I've only got a few apps on here. So this is how I usually like my phone arranged. And I've got all your usual iPhone apps like weather, photos, camera, maps, videos, and I've created some folders to, organize some of them, like the utilities and stuff. It's got like the clock and the calendar, and so it's not using up a bunch of screen space. As far as things that I've downloaded in my social media, of course, I've got Facebook, YouTube, and Facebook Messenger, and the Instagram app. So that's basically the only social media I really use. I do have a Twitter, but I don't have it on my phone. I don't know, I just don't really write on it very much. I basically just share my videos and things like that. It's hard for me to keep up with Twitter. It's like I don't feel like there's anything exciting in my life. But I do love Instagram, and I do love Messenger, and I talk to a lot of my Facebook friends on Messenger. I also use YouTube, of course, all the time, and Facebook. So that's my social media. And then I've got this app here, SoundHound, which if you open it on up, I love this app because sometimes you're in the store and you hear a song on like the intercom, and you're like, oh, what is that song? I love that song. And you can just press the little button here, and it'll like locate and find what the song is for you. So that's really nice. I love that. I love using SoundHound for finding out what music is. I also downloaded Pandora Radio, and I downloaded this because on T-Mobile you can stream music for free. So a lot of times if I'm at work or whatever and it's playing something, I I think I've got it on a disco station because I was at work. So it's playing Earth, Wind, and Fire. But you can stream music for free on T-Mobile. It doesn't use your data, which is really nice. And so this is just some of my radio stations. So I'm not going to go through all of them. But you guys can see, I mean, I listen to a little of everything. I've got some of today's hits, 90s, dance, disco, class of 93 hip-hop radio, electronica, Eminem radio, whatever. So all different kinds of stuff on there. I also have the YouTube Studio app, which is what I basically use to comment back on you guys' comments, check how my videos are doing and stuff. So this is an excellent app if you've got a YouTube channel to use this app. And it kind of tells you a lot of stuff like how many subscribers you've gained, how many views you've gained, how many, you know, in earnings you've earned for your Google AdSense. You can respond back to comments because if you try to do it like on the regular YouTube app, you can't. So it's really nice because you can actually respond back and approve comments through here. So that's what I usually do as far as using this to respond back to you guys. And then I've also got a PNC mobile banking app, which I'm not going to open, but again, I've got PNC, so I use that to do my mobile banking. And I've got the Google Maps on there as well because I prefer that to the Maps app that comes with the iPhone. And then all my extras, like all these little extra things that come with the iPhone, I've got them grouped into this extras folder because I don't really use them. This app here is the 6C wallpaper app, and it's basically just a bunch of, well, cool wallpapers is what it's called. A bunch of different wallpapers that you can use on your phone that are mainly sized for the 6 Plus because it is a big screen size. So sometimes you'll see really good ones, and sometimes, oh, I love that. I'm going to have to download that. It's Totoro. So, yeah, it's got all different kinds of wallpapers for your phone. And then I've got a T-Mobile My Account app so I can keep up with my data and stuff like that. I've got this FitBrains app, and it's really cool. I love this app. It's made by Rosetta Stone, and it's got really good reviews. And it's actually a really cool app that kind of like teaches your brain. It's got like memory puzzles. It's got like different problem-solving puzzles that you can do that helps like train your brain. Like it literally makes you smarter without you even doing anything except playing a game, because it kind of like works with your brain on problem solving and stuff like that, and just kind of helps you have quicker reflexes, better thought processes. So I really recommend that app. I love those brain game apps. And then this app here is Cream and Sugar. And you can see the little icon there. And it's basically an app where you can create like little collages and stuff for your photos. So there's like the camera there. And then if I'm going to use, say like this one. Okay. So if I'm gonna choose like pictures, so I just chose randomly like 4 pictures, you can make like a little collage and move them around and add stickers or add borders to it, like different borders and stuff. And some of this stuff is paid and some of it's free, but it's just really cool if you like doing fun little things with your photos. And the next app is this app that says PD, and it's actually just like a period tracking app. For those of you who don't know, like trying to conceive, or if you have a hard time like keeping up with that time of the month, this is a really great app. It's free, and it kind of tells you how many days until your special monsoon comes, you know, for you every month. And it also tells you like when you're ovulating, which is important if you're trying to have kids, of course. Mine is actually not programmed yet. That's why it says 0 days left, because when I, had to switch phones, the other app, all my information got deleted, and I can't remember, because without this, I couldn't remember when it came. So now I've kind of got to wait till it comes again so I can program it. But of course, I think every girl should have that on her phone. And then this one is the Insta's I don't know what's called, like Instaz. So this is another app where you can basically like take a photo, like this is one from my Instagram where I was showing you guys my new phone. You can add borders to it. You can add like whatever. So like, you know, I supposedly added a border. You can add text to it. You can add stickers or frames. So like here's a frame you can add to it. So you can just use it to do all kinds of stuff with your photos, and then it'll let you share it in Instagram, which I really like. So I highly recommend that app as well. It's free. Actually, I have this Chicago Bears app, and I've got to have this because I'm a Bears fan. Bear down. And I've got to keep up with all the games. So this tells you like when their games are coming up and the scores of the games and who's playing and who got injured and all kinds of stuff. So it just basically tells you everything about the Chicago Bears that's happening. And also it'll give you like, you can actually keep up with the game in real time, which is kind of cool, like if you're stuck at work. And they do have them for like different teams. So if like you're an Eagles fan or a Redskins fan or whatever, they do have apps specially for those teams. So all you have to do is type your team in on the App Store or the Google Play Store. And then the last app that I've got downloaded is this Colorify app with the little color pencils. And I do have one of those Colorama coloring books, but I can't take it everywhere with me. Like sometimes I'm at the doctor's office and I'm bored. So this is actually a mobile version of that, you know, little coloring app. So here's one that I was working on, and you basically can just choose your colors there and then use those colors to like shade in. So I'll show you guys, like if you click on it, and you can also zoom in and like color in on the app, which is really cool. And so it's really neat. You don't actually have to sit there and like color it in. It actually just kind of fills it in for you. And I found out about this app from my good friend Sharika Williams, who also does YouTube videos here on YouTube. But I love that because it's great for stress relief and it's free. And you can buy some of them, like some of the more like, you know, unique and fancy coloring exercises in there you can purchase, but it comes with a lot of really good free ones. Like this one is actually just a replication of a modern art piece. So I love these. I just really like this app, and I'm glad that I found out about it. And that is all the apps on my phone, guys. That's all I have downloaded so far. I might do a update of this video one day and like show you guys any new apps that I uploaded, but that's everything I've got so far. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What are some of your must-have apps on your phone? Let me know down in the comments below, and I will catch you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.